Hey crypto fans! So, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Now this morning guys, I had a really random thought that I just can't seem to shake from my head. And that thought is simply, what the hell color is a mirror? I was looking at my mirror this morning and I'm like, what color is this? Why does it not have a color that I can see visually? It doesn't make any sense to me. So, I wanted to ask you guys, what color do you think a mirror is? Anyway guys, today, I'm going to explain dApps, or decentralized applications, from a complete beginner's perspective. I'm also going to explain how they work, why they're pretty much the key to the future of our technology, you guys. So guys, if you guys are brand new to the channel and you think you might enjoy the content that I create in the future, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because it helps me out, and why not, right? And also guys, feel free to go ahead and follow me here on Twitter as well. You can find the link to it in the description below this video. I like to talk about altcoins, NFTs, day trading strategies, all kinds of good crypto stuff on a daily basis. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, you might as well go ahead and give me a follow. So guys, we're just going to jump right into it, okay? Unfortunately, I don't really have any visuals ready to show you for the very first part of this video, but I will be showing you some examples later on in the video that'll make much more sense, okay guys? But guys, as you guys know, your current phone that you currently already have, so picture your regular phone right now, okay? Your regular phone has apps like, Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, and YouTube and whatnot. Well, guys, they're basically applications that run code that was pretty much created by a company so that you could interact back and forth with that company pretty much. On the other hand, you guys, a dApp, or decentralized application, it's pretty much very similar. It's actually very, very similar in how it all works, except instead of the app reporting back to YouTube servers or Facebook servers, these apps simply report back to the blockchain instead. Therefore, you guys, you're basically interacting with the blockchain through the application, if that makes sense. So guys, we are going to go over some benefits of decentralized applications. And guys, the first thing you guys need to know is that dApps can only be built on smart contract networks, okay guys? So guys, what this means is that blockchains like, Bitcoin, for instance, would not be able to utilize dApps simply because Bitcoin wasn't designed to allow the sending and receiving of its native coin. Bitcoin was only designed to allow the sending and receiving of its own native coin pretty much. And that's pretty much the gist of it. It doesn't really have any, use case as far as, being able to create dApps on its blockchain or anything like that. However, you guys, blockchains such as like Ethereum, for instance, or, you got Cardano or Solana, and many others out there as well, you can utilize, they can utilize smart contracts, which is pretty much just code that makes up a program so that it can, pretty much be ran to do more complicated things. Basically, you guys, smart contracts allow two entities to pretty much make an agreement written in code. So guys, pretty much so that, they don't have to trust a third party just to follow through. They can just simply trust the code. And that's pretty much simple as that, you guys. Another benefit is that, the code of these smart contracts, they actually, the code that is made up of these smart contracts, they're all open source, okay? And what that means, you guys, is that anyone in the world can publicly look at the code whenever they want, which naturally, this naturally creates general trust between people because it's pretty transparent. And this is much different from how, our centralized apps today, on our phones operate. For example, Facebook would never allow their code to be public for viewers to see, or Instagram or YouTube for that matter. None of these companies are going to release their code for the public to see. They don't want people to see what they've got going on behind the scenes. But, without dApps built on smart contracts, you're able to view that code anytime you want. It's fully transparent, you guys. We can actually look at the code, and it's an enormous benefit over centralized applications, which is why decentralized applications, they are going to really help pave the way for the future with as far as privacy goes for people. Now guys, the next main benefit that I want to talk about is that dApps are pretty much censorship resistant, which is nice. It means pretty much that they don't have to answer to governments or corporations or even specific people. If a smart contract is coded to do something and it gets triggered, nobody can stop it, you guys. Now, naturally, this can be both good and bad, which makes sense, obviously, but it's important for financial applications because this way, you guys, nobody can control your money like how the central bank and government control our money right now, okay? So that, if that makes a perfect example for you. Another example of this, you guys, would be how Facebook has the ability to blatantly ban or censor certain people based on their personal views or opinions. A decentralized application would never allow this kind of censorship to happen because it just wouldn't exist. Another benefit to decentralized applications, you guys, is that they'll never go offline. Okay, this is key. Unlike, apps like Facebook again or YouTube, and how they sometimes go down for a little bit here and there because of issues that are unforeseen by users, and this is all stuff that's in their back end that nobody can see. Now, guys, since dApps do run on blockchain, they will never go down simply because they're ran by hundreds upon thousands of computers all around the world, you guys. So pretty much that's pretty much the gist of how dApps work. I mean, it really is. There's really no there's really no larger explanation for it or anything. I mean, I could get more technical, but I try to explain things from a beginner's point of view so that people can understand from a very, very low level. So I hope that makes sense to all of you. So guys, now that we know what dApps, what makes dApps so darn cool, we're going to check out some examples. I'm going to show you some examples of dApps and where you can go to see all the different types of dApps, that are currently being used, you guys. So guys, the first kind of dApps I want to show you today are actually called decentralized exchanges, okay? Now, decentralized exchanges is a place where you can go to, you can swap different coin, you can swap from coin to coin, you can swap from coin to coin, you can do, they include things like liquidity protocols, and you can have, you can swap, you can swap, you can earn, you can stake. There's all kinds of different things you can do with decentralized exchanges. And the point here being, you guys, is you can pretty much do everything. I wouldn't say under the radar. I mean, technically, yeah, you can, but there is no single entity that owns these projects to be able to say what you can or can't do, or, anything like that, I guess you could pretty much say. Well, we got, Pancake Swap, here, obviously, you can earn from their yield farming. You can earn from their staking pools, all kinds of staking pools and whatnot. Same with Uniswap. It's the same exact thing with Uniswap, except the Uniswap is built on Ethereum, and then we've got another one called Orca that's built on Solana, and they're all pretty much just decentralized exchanges, pretty much the same as regular centralized exchanges like Coinbase and KuCoin and Gate.io, but they're instead of centralized, they're decentralized, okay? So guys, the next form of dApps that we've got are going to be marketplaces, okay? So we've got marketplaces, pretty much all NFT marketplaces, okay? So first of all, we got Rarible. These are pretty much places where, people can go to buy NFTs and stuff like that on various different blockchains. We got Rarible, we got LooksRare, we've got Immutable X, we've got OpenSea. Everybody's probably heard of OpenSea. This is where pretty much everybody goes to be buying NFTs on Ethereum. But now they also allow people to sell Solana NFTs too, so that's cool. But in the general gist of things, you guys, we've got marketplaces as well. So all these marketplaces are built, these are all dApps as well. They're all decentralized applications. Now, guys, next we've got gaming and play-to-earn type dApps, okay, guys? So these are pretty much games that are built on the blockchain that, people can basically earn NFTs from, and they can buy and sell these NFTs, and they can, pretty much, play these games as if they would any other type of MMO type game or MMORPG type game, or, games like that and stuff. I mean, there's a ton of different really cool blockchain games out there. And me personally, guys, I personally think that this whole industry, blockchain gaming, is going to be growing like really crazy in the future. It's only a matter of time. So guys, we got games like Vulcanverse. This game is awesome. Obviously it's like a folklore type game, which, games like that are really cool. Then we've got another game like Zed Run, okay? And then we've got a game like CryptoKitties, which actually is a very, very popular game. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of CryptoKitties. Honestly, with CryptoKitties, you guys, you can pretty much, buy cats as an NFT, which basically just means that you own full digital rights to the cat. And what you can do here, you guys, is you can pretty much create, in the general gist of things, you can pretty much create new cats by breeding cats, and you can also sell them as well. And you can also rent your cat out to other people to breed with other people's cats as a pretty much a strange form of passive income, pretty much. So overall here, you guys, play to earn gaming like this, it's definitely going to be growing in the long-term future. But, this is another example of a decentralized application, you guys. So all of these blockchain type games, they're all decentralized applications. Okay, guys. Now, next I want to show you some different places where you can go to do some research on different types of dApps or to see the different types of dApps that are out there. So, guys, the first website I've got for you guys is called dapp.com. It's literally just dapp.com, and that's it. Now, it's going to take you to the main page here, obviously. Usually what I like to do on this website is, just for fun, I'll click on dApp ranking because I like to see the different type of dApps that are built that are pretty popular right now. So obviously, like if I want to see the different games that are being, that are really popular right now, I'll click on game and it'll come up with all the different various popular blockchain gaming dApps that are currently popular right now. But if I stay right here, it's going to pretty much filter out all the different dApps that are throughout all of these different blockchains. There's some that aren't on here yet. I mean, obviously, we don't have Cardano on here yet. I don't even see Solana on here. Solana's not even on here. That's crazy. I'm surprised that a lot of these aren't on here. Anyway, so yeah, guys, as you guys will see, dapp.com, you can come here to check out all kinds of different dApps if you want to just come around, come over here and take a look at it. Another one that I use regularly is called dApp Radar, and I use it for the same thing with rankings. And you guys you can do the same thing on here as well, you guys. Just come here and you can check out all the different games or all of the different dApps that are on all the different blockchains. This one's got Solana. So this one, you click on Solana and it's going to come up with all the most popular dApps that are on the Solana network. So we got number one is Orca Finance. Remember I showed you that one over here as a decentralized exchange, Orca, right here. That one is currently ranked, we can see, number one on, as a number one dApp that's built on Solana. So guys, that's pretty cool. This is why I really like, apps like this. It's kind of nice to be able to see the different types of dApps that are available to people. The next one is called playtoearn.net/blockchain games. And I use this one simply to basically figure out, specifically just for blockchain games, just to see what kind of games are out there, what chain they're on, how popular they are in the last 24 hours, and, pretty much how often the game is being played and stuff like that. So guys, as far as dApps are concerned, they're pretty much just regular applications like we're typically used to right now. They're just decentralized, okay, guys? There's no single entity that owns them, and that's pretty much the general gist of it, you guys. But overall here, you guys, I think I did a pretty good job of explaining this. If you guys have any questions or concerns about it or anything, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter and ask me any questions you like, guys. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. But again, guys, before you guys leave, don't forget to follow me here on Twitter with the link in the video description down below. And also, guys, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos or chatting with me here on Twitter.